Hey Christina, I just wanted to thank you so much for reaching out to get a color match, and I just sent you a detailed description of everything I'm about to show you in this screen recording. So I just clicked on the link. This is the site, and you're going to go to the top left hand corner, and the easiest way to do this is to click on Palette Builder. So I always recommend the 3D Palette 12 at least. That way you are getting 2 layers to keep your creams and your powder products separate. You can always get a bigger size, but once again, I always recommend doing the 3D Palette 12. They come in a lot of different designs, so I'm just going to pick one for you. And of course, with that being said, you are more than welcome to go back and tweak anything like you want it to be or take anything off except for your 3D foundation colors. That's what you really need to get started. So your 3D foundation colors consist of 2 highlight colors, your brightening and your main highlight. So first things first, I'm going to add your brightening highlight, which is going to be Linen, your main highlight, which is going to be June, and then your 3D foundation consists of 1 contour color. I'm going to add Henna. Lip and cheeks are all personal preference. However, I really think Hollywood and, there she is, Hollywood and Black Cherry are going to look so good on you. You may be a little hesitant about Black Cherry because it looks really dark. It is a gloss, so it goes on almost as like a sheer color. And the reason why I recommend 2 different lip and cheek colors to get started is because you can mix and match colors. You can use them actually as eyeshadows. So if you decide to stray away from those 2 colors, I recommend going with a color that you would normally pick out and then like a fun color, like a color you wouldn't usually pick out. So feel free to tweak those as you please. I did want to remind you that your contour color can always be used as lip liner, to fill in your eyebrows, eyeliner, or eyeshadows. So a lot of our products can be used for different purposes on your face. I always like to add an illuminator, and I'm going to add this on layer 2 because it is a powder-based illuminator. And I'm going to do Starlit. This is a little bit more pigmented. It will last you forever, and you can use this as eyeshadow and lip, like mix it a little bit into your lip color, and it looks so pretty. So Vanilla Dust setting powder, this is basically like your translucent powder. You may have some of this at home you can use, but if not, this is a great thing to add to your palette. This creates a more matte finish. I'm going to go back up here to layer 1. Oh, she moved to layer, that's okay. I'm going to go back up here to bronzer. So this is really important to have in your palette, just especially since we're transitioning into warmer months. I realize you may still have a little bit of a tan that you want to keep going on. So Tan Lines is actually one of our new bronzers, and it's going to look so gorgeous on you. So I'm going to add that to your palette. And then eyeshadows. I'm sure you have some eyeshadow palettes at home you can use, but this is the joy of this makeup, having everything all in one. So let me just make sure really quick. There's so many different shades. So I'm just going to add 4 different shades, and these are actually the colors. I don't know if you were on Facebook and you got to see me do my eyeshadow tutorial, but these colors are going to look so good on your eye color. So I want to do Cupcake. Where's she at? We just added a ton of new eyeshadows, so feel free to have fun, change these out as you please. But I don't want to miss it, so keep on scrolling. Oh, Bright Eyes is one of the colors you want to add. This is the perfect like shimmery shade to go in the center of your eyelid. Super fun, and it's a really good fall color. Sabrina's really pretty, but I was looking for Cupcake. Okay, I want to add Trust. You can also use this to fill in your brows. I know you have dark brows, so this will be really good to fill in your brows if you need to, but your brows are so good. I'm so jealous. Mine are like invisible. And then Bubba is a good color, and then there's Cupcake. So that's 4 eyeshadow colors. I'm scrolling back up. You see that? And then you still have room for either 4 small tins to go into this palette or 2 large tins. So you could always add our eyeliner. We have brow wax, lip conditioner, and perfume. It's very easy to just say add items to bag. So I'm gonna do that. It's thinking. There we go. And maybe you're looking at this and you're saying, whoa, girl, I don't have enough money to be forking out that much. I totally get it. Like, if anybody gets it, I get it. We're not working right now, so things are a little bit tighter than usual. So feel free and tweak those. Just remember, don't change your 3D foundation colors, which is going to be June, Linen, and Henna. Did you see the palette credit? Because you ordered so many things, your palette credit is completely taken care of. So you didn't pay anything for your palette, which is one thing that I love about Saint. So just a few more things. You said that you're good on skincare, but you do have combo skin. If you do ever decide to branch out, I highly, highly, highly recommend our milk cream right here. It has done wonders. I will tag you or send you some pictures of some personal friends that have severe acne, which you don't have, but severe acne and rosacea, and it has helped them so much. It's so good. So, and then just some extra things that you can always add are the brush cleaner, which it's always recommended to clean your brushes about once every 2 weeks. The brush cleaner, the setting spray is wonderful. It comes with hyaluronic acid, so anti-aging benefits in that. And then I always recommend getting one of our brushes. People who have ordered from me who have, said, I'm just going to use my brushes at home, have turned right back around and ended up buying our brushes. And they're double-ended, so it's like getting 2 for 1. It's a good bang for your buck. If you're interested in just one brush, which you can do your whole face in one brush. I'm sure you have an eyeshadow brush, and you can always apply your lip and cheek colors with your finger. But if you are wanting one brush, I highly recommend the blush and bronzer brush or the 3D brush. This will give you the coverage you need, and they're really easy to use. If you want any other brush recommendations, please let me know. All of them have like different purposes, but a lot of them also can be used interchangeably. So we do offer a complete brush collection if you're interested in that. And then there's, like I said, the brush cleanser. Sorry, getting tongue-tied. If you decide to order the blush and bronzer brush, we do offer a blush and bronzer collection. So you remember I added tan lines to your palette. So if you decide to go this route, which is a killer deal because you're getting your bronzer essentially for $4 to $6 instead of $14, and you're getting a brush on top of it. So this is like my #1 go-to. So just remember, if you add this to cart, to delete the other bronzer in your cart, as well as, where's it at? The setting powder. You remember I added your setting powder to your palette. If you decide to go with the setting powder collection that comes with the brush and the setting powder, remember to go back and delete your setting powder. So I'm just going to delete this. All right, and that just about does it, girl. That's your full face, everything you need and more, and one brush and your palette. So if there's anything else I can do to help you or guide you, please, please, please let me know. And feel free to tweak anything as you please.